Okay, degenerates. Before we begin, with the consent of the stream, this is for mature audiences only. You must be 18 years and older. There will be no form of harassment, doxing, slurs, religion, or politics. Be respectful to myself, the host, chat, and mods. The fuckery, disrespect will not be tolerated. Let's watch Fallon. Excuse me.
And greetings, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Oh my goodness. Whew, I'm still stuffed from dinner. Oh my gosh. And I was over at Hussey's before. And that was really, I like being up there with him. He's cool. He's super cool. And we were just chatting, and then all that stuff happened, whatever. I'm just, hey, carry on. Have a great day. No problem. Okay. 'Cause I'm not doing anything. But funny thing is that, well, not funny, but like they were talking about that egg thing, the egg diet thing. I'm definitely going to try that. I can stand to lose a couple of pounds here. Okay, I want to give it a shot. So I don't think that I can go any like a week without having any meat. I love my chicken. I love my steak. I love my turkey. I love my lunch meats. You know, I love my cheese. I love. I don't know. I love my cereal. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should do it? Well, I'm kind of like encouraged to do it. So there's Hussy. Hello. I was just talking about that egg diet. Just talking about it. Hey, Penguin. How are you? Thank you for coming. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's well. Doing good tonight. And of course, today you tell me to drop a link. I'll drop the link. No problem. I don't have a problem. Dropping my linkage. And yeah, I'm just going to talk about good old Gigi. She is up to her imaginary bag sales. And I love it. I love this. I love it when she does this. And Hussy, thank you so much for having me up there. I hope I didn't ruin it or say, anything. I've been disability. You always make me laugh. You could, you know what? If we can do that, then you know what, Penguin? We did our job. We did our job. And I'm happy that we can make you laugh. You guys are, the supporters here, amazing, amazing. And that's right. That's what we're here for. And, in this crazy world we live in, because it is crazy, right? We definitely can, have a laugh or two. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just think that, I just don't experience this shit in my real life. You know, I mean, today I went out with my kids. I had a good time. There was a big surprise at Ruth Chris Steakhouse. Okay, it wasn't Shanny or Rev. Okay, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that right now. It was not those two at the steakhouse. In fact, I feel like watching that again, but maybe another day. But and this was just as usual, my last minute live in Hussey. Looking forward to the egg diet. Yeah, no, I definitely, I think I'm intrigued. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I think I'm gonna have to do it. Try, that's all. Yeah, I could try. I can try. Angry Viking, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I think I'm going to try it, Hussy. I really am, because you know what? It sounds like something that I can, you know, I mean, it's easy. It's easy to do. I don't know. I got no idea. No idea at all. But yeah, and I'm one to stick to something, but if I feel like I can't do it, because I mean, I got to have my, I got to have my meats. I mean, it would be very abnormal if I did not cook anything in my house that was meat. My kids would be like, what is wrong with you? We can't stay long. Hey, I can't stay long. I'll just drop in like a thought. Drop through. Keeping my to myself. Okay, thank you for coming. Yeah, no problem. Hey, that's what it's about. Glad you came on. Thank you. And you know what? You know me. I'm not trying to be a panel whore or anything like that. I'm not like that at all. I don't do that. That's not me. There may be other people, but that ain't me. But no, and I enjoy, paneling up with you, Hussy, and and everybody here. I enjoy having you guys around and being like active and being in with you guys and and all that, because there's just so much negative shit, that no, like that's not what we're about here. Okay, I mean, keeping there. Yeah, keeping it there. Yep, I hear it. I hear you. Yep. Just way too much stuff going on in this world for anybody to be angry, for anybody to have any hostility. It is what it is. It is what it is. I appreciate it. Yeah. No. We appreciate you, Penguin. Of course you do. Thank you all. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's all I can do. We lost a ton of weight on the carnivore diet. You lost a ton of weight on the carnivore diet. You see what I mean? It's like if it's meat, I'll be there. Oh my God. Like anything meat related. Oh, my kids will be like, "What is wrong with you though? Like you didn't cook chicken, you didn't make that fried chicken, you didn't make a chicken parm. Like what's wrong, Mom? They're gonna be the ones that are gonna be on like starving. I'm not gonna do that. See, if I cook it, I'm just gonna have to take that little I can cook it and cook it for other people and then like be okay if I'm on a diet. But I don't think so if I'm cooking my ribs and stuff. Mm-mm. But I do want to get into my bikini. No, I'm just kidding. I at least want to get into a bathing suit and not have to wear a cover up or anything. And you know what's funny? I'll tell you something. 5 years ago, people were like, "You look like a fucking skeleton. Like you look skin and bones." I weighed like 100 pounds. They were like, "You are too thin," and I was like, "Okay," but that was just like me going through my heart issues, and I had COVID at the time back then, and then I lost so much weight. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry. But I heard something. I thought I heard fireworks going off outside. Because out here, they will do that. They will do that with fireworks. Mm-mm. Too much. But now it's raining. That's what I hear. I'm like, okay. Just like I thought I heard fireworks outside. Because they will go out. They will go all gung ho with those fireworks. I'm good to go. If I want to have another child, I'll adopt a child. But no. So mm-mm. I don't know what to say. There's so much going on. Like my head's like, wow, like all these things happening to people. And I'm like, enough, stop, whatever, knock it off, cut it out. But what I plan on doing with my channel, okay, is keeping it going. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing GG content. I'm gonna keep doing I'm gonna do the Ed Gain on Wednesday. I forgot what time. Hold on, let me take a peek. See, hold on 1 second. Let me check it out and see what time I am going live on Wednesday. Because I am doing Ed Gain. I'm going to finish up that Ed Gain series, and we're going to talk about that on Wednesday. That is chapter 5. We left off at chapter 5, 105 minutes, I remember, and that is going to be at 4:20, and that's Ed Gain part 2, and we're going to finish that up, and then I'm going to start another case, like not a case, but I'll probably dip into the mob thing, and no, I'm just going to keep it going, because there's nothing else out here except pure shitty fucking behavior issues from people. And I'm not doing that. I'm not going to engage in that, Yeah, it's this Wednesday. Wednesday at 4:20 Eastern Standard Time at Game. We're going to keep doing that. So, that's it. You have a boy and a girl too? Yeah. I'm done too. And it's so funny. It's like my doctor used to say, what else do you want? Like, what else comes in between the boy and the girl? And I was like, you never know. It could be something else. I'm all for it. Where do you live, Penguin? Yeah, your area kind of bad. We play fireworks or shotguns a lot. Yeah. Oh, your area? Oh my God, I tell you. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, I don't mind. Say thank you again. I had a fantastic birthday. 56. I'm happy to be 56 and I'm proud. I don't like what he did. Oh yeah, Ed Gain. Yeah, the Ed Gain story. Yeah, it's really creepy. Really creepy. Yeah. Good for you, Fallon. Thank you. I'm really, really cool. Phil from, I can't even pronounce that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I did have a great birthday, and I'm happy, and nothing else I can ask for. Now we're going to talk about Gigi, okay? Because she is. If Donna's in here, we're talking about your girl, Donna. Angry Viking.
I can't. She's too much. I can't with the bitch. I really can't with the bitch. I can't. I don't know how you people deal with her. Let's see if you had that live from yesterday. chat up. I mean, does it matter? I mean, I have the chat up already on my side, so. Mm. What the hell?
My housekeeper didn't come tonight, which was fine.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go on my end.
People now.
Yeah, I think mine's is a little bit better. Let's go to mine's because I caught most of it. Sorry. Look at my lovely picture. Morning, unicorn. How was your all-nighter stream? Was it good? Yeah. To even care for this. Patience, my children.
Consider it hot for a damn penny.
It was good?
So much. Once in a blue moon. Another episode. Music, we can do whatever. Oh my stars, what is happening? Like, it just, whatever it is.
We're doing a hussy recap. You ready? It's gonna get crazy.
My moderators, please, I have a feeling there's going to be a bunch of messes coming in here. So, that Christina got blocked. Christina is a troll. Weird at that. So, yeah. So, small toilet epi. Mm-hmm. So, I think a couple of times a week we're going to do another episode of Oh My Stalls. T-Berry, thank you so much for the super chat, y'all. T-Berry, thank you so much. So I set a goal for 10 super chats of $5 and more. You want that? Oh, good. I set a goal of 10 super chats or more of $5 each. I do goals once in a blue moon. So today's goal is, hey, everybody. Today's goal is set for that. And if we reach the goal, I am going to tell you what I've decided to do regarding G-Man. So I spoke to my attorney after the stream, as I told you I would, and we made a decision, and I will share it with you if the goal is met. So that's that. If you guys want like a radio station, a Huzzy radio station, if you want that to do like once a week, we can do that. Keeping to myself, we want to say thank you for the super chat, honey. Thank you so much. We already got 6. We just need 4 more. That would be fun. We can do that. We can do that once a week. I don't mind doing it at all. We'll figure like a day or whatever, but it'll probably be like at least 5 hours. He wasn't as successful as that. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't watch his stream, and I don't find him entertaining or anything. I catch up watching him when he does Shani and Brent, because obviously I cover Shani and Brent. Noxious, thank you so much. I'm so glad you sound better, and I'm happy I caught the live this time. I'm happy you caught the live this time, Tom. Thank you so much. My stars, Tyler Rostifer. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. You guys, we need 2 more, honey. 2 more, and I get to spill the beans, and I'll let you know. And G-Man, you get to know for free, because you don't have $5, do you? Well, you might. We don't know what he got. We don't know what he got. He could be sitting on the floor. He got that red house money. You do. You really do. Amber Marie, thank you so much. Thanks for making me laugh while going through difficult stuff. Can't wait to hear the tea. Love you, Huzzy. I love you too. Thank you so much. I'm glad that YouTube now considers $4.99 $5, because a lot of people don't know how to round it off to $5. and they don't consider it odd for a damn penny. But now, y'all know what y'all's doing. So my housekeeper didn't come tonight, which was fine. I did a lot of stuff on my own. Spoke to my attorney, did some dishes, had to make some other phone calls, ran an errand, and that was about it. Not a busy day. Mondays, sometimes I'm sluggish, sometimes I'm not. It depends. Today was one of the sluggish days. All right, Master, it says you did it, honey. Your goal was met. Thank you, Chip. Tail, thank you so much. Spilled tea. Ouch, I just burned myself, girl. I just burned myself. My star Fallon done breaking it down. She's breaking it down. Fallon, thank you so much. Tell Kyler Jeff got cut off on the 10th pitcher of the Margaritas and breakdance. Okay, you got it. You done heard that? Jeff got cut off on the 10th pitcher in the Margaritas. Yeah, dancing. Thank you so much, Kyler. I really, really appreciate it. I mean, Fallon, thank you, sweetheart. Keeping it to myself, one for the good measures. Thank you so much, guys. I can't make you. I can't do that. I gotta tell you right now, right after I go to the bathroom. I will be right. I will be right back. I gotta take a twinkle, little star. My star. Howdy. I'll be right back. I gotta take a twinkle, little star. Don't hate me. Y'all pizza. Don't do it. Hold on. You can't say that. Then 10 minutes later, he calls me back. And I'm like, I think someone crossed the line. And he goes, what happened? Now, mind you, I never bothered him about Gmail. I never bothered him. I never wanted to do this. And I told him, stop threatening me. But he wouldn't stop, right? So anyway, I said, this is what he's doing. He titled the stream saying this. It's not true. He's threatened me. He's threatened to how other people. He said I'm going to learn the hard way. He said not to leave my house. He's coming for me. He said that he's harassing me and I can't do nothing about it. And he calls me it. He said that's enough. So, G-Man, you're next. You can run all you want. You can hide all you want. He saw the clips. He saw the things that you said. He saw the...
You know what? Let's come back to this. 51, 11. Hold on. We're going to come back to that. Hold on. Let's do the G-Man real quick, since that one's quick. Excuse me. Not this one. Is it this one? Let me see.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel formerly known as Sewing and Reading, now known as GTV. I am G-Man, your host, and I'm going to do a little bit of an update on the make-believe lawsuit that Hussey is attempting to put on me, where he's trying to fleece his audience. And based on his reputation, he'll be pretty successful at doing that, since his audience doesn't think before they give. So you guys are going to love this one now. Now he's not talking about me being gay no more. Now he's saying that I said, get this here now. He said that I said I'm going to come to his house. And that's going to be his entire case. That I said that I was going to go to his house. I am dead serious. This is what I'm supposed to be intimidated with. I'm supposed to be intimidated by the idea that Hussey is afraid or concerned because I said I was going to come to his house. Now, Hussy, I want to educate you a little bit like I did earlier, all right? Just so that you know, because clearly you learned something from the first video. All right, let's get this thing up to 25 likes, guys, real quick. To show Hussy that Hussy's a joke. Let's get 20 likes on here. So anyway, and by the way, this is for everybody that Hussy's ever conned on here with the scare tactics of calling his lawyer. But anyway, let's get into this here. So you guys are gonna love this. This is quite comical. This man had the audacity. Well, first of all, he did what I told you he was going to do. I'm going to be controlling his YouTube channel for a very long time, guys. I can see that now, until he actually wises up on who he's dealing with. So, get this. This man got on there and said, well, Jimmy, I didn't know that you were gay. If I didn't know that you were gay, I wouldn't have called you gay. How many times did I tell this guy that I wasn't gay? And how many different times did I tell him this man to stop? But he's going to drag me to court and say, Judge, I didn't know he was gay. I told you I wasn't gay multiple times. So he's off the whole gay thing and whatnot now, right? Now he's off of that now. And the whole H, you know what, V and everything and whatnot. Now he's saying, well, you said you was going to come to my house. Yeah, you're right. I said I was going to come to your house. I said I was going to come to your house. Let me educate you a little bit here, Hussy, okay? Instead of you trying to get me in trouble for saying that I'm going to come to your house, you have to actually wait for me to actually go to your house. You have to actually wait for me to actually go to your house. You are literally going to take me to court based on something I said on social media? If it's that easy, dude, I'm going to be rich. Y'all remember the last two people on here that thought I was stupid on here? And they said, especially when you're dealing with two rich white people against one poor black man. I mean, like, seriously, G-Man. You remember what happened to the last two people who said that to me? Hussy has no idea who he's dealing with. But, this guy gets on here. He sends his little fake trolls to my email, pretending that they're lawyers, trying to get information out of me, trying to say, oh, no, you gotta take this seriously. And it turned out it was a troll, just like I thought it was. You know what I mean? Then this buffoon sends his little trolls over there to my YouTube channel. And now it's saying that I got a mental illness. And this guy actually thinks he's got a chance in beating me in court. Matt Dillahunty, Seth Andrews, The Amazing Atheist, Cult of Dusty. Let me see something here. A lot of the Black Hebrew Israelite leadership, a lot of the atheist leadership, some Christian leadership. I go from dealing with the intellectuals to dealing with these intellectual midgets on here who think that they're going to try to intimidate a person like me with, well, you said my mama. I'm dead serious, guys. That is this whole entire case. G-Man said, and G-Man, you threatened me. You said you was going to. Hussy, let me help you out here a minute, okay, before you waste your money, all right? Actually, who cares? Waste your money, because it's going to be your money and your audience money, so who cares? You know, if your audience is this stupid to support this mess and whatnot, why waste their money? And then, like I said, in the courtroom, I'm planning on busting out laughing multiple times. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to laugh my butt off. I promise this, okay? So, he's going around and he's saying that he's going to take me to court because I said I was going to come to his house. Let me try this on somebody else here for a minute. Let me see. Somebody else I know on YouTube. Let me see. How about I actually do this to an actual lawyer? Nate, the lawyer, I'm coming to your house. Oh, my Lord, I'm going to get sued because I said I'm going to come to your house. This is great. This is great. This is great. If I would have known this guy was this easy of a target, I would have came after him a long time ago. A long, long time ago. I was told this guy ain't no joke. I was told that he loves to take people to court. I was told all of this stuff. I was told not to take this guy lightly, and this guy is turning out to be one of the biggest jokes on social media. Like, I'm dead serious. He's turning out to be one of the biggest jokes on social media. Humiliating Hussy's easy. Hussy doesn't even present a challenge to me. Like, I need to go find me somebody on here that thinks before they speak or whatever on here. So, no, what's childish is everybody keeps saying I'm childish. Everybody keeps saying I'm not acting my age. Got this grown behind man that's my age on his YouTube channel talking about taking me to court because I said I'm going to come to his house. Now, mind you, Ronald McDonald did not contact me yet, nor did Burger King contact me yet, nor did Wendy's. Those are not actual lawyers, Hussy, okay? Dunkin' Donuts did not contact me either, okay? None of those people contacted me. But when your make-believe fake lawyer actually calls me, we will actually see who's going to do what. Because I think your lawyer is going to be kind of intimidated, especially when he has to answer for you calling me, for you, not you, but your audience calling me racial slurs. See, here's the thing. I don't like the fact that a person like you think that you can attack other people and then think you're going to get away with the things that you do on your channel. If I were you right now, honestly, I would leave YouTube because I'm going to be embarrassing you, dude. Straight up. I'm going to humiliate you on here. Every single time you make a video with my name in the title, saying something stupid like, I'm going to take him to court because he said he's going to come to my house. I'm going to lay up the smack it down all over your candy butt. And make sure you tell that to the lawyer. Judge, he said he's going to lay up the smack it down. And I hope the judge is a wrestling fan. Because he'll be like, why are you wasting taxpayer dollars coming in here? Why are you even wasting everybody's time coming in here? Our wonderful new president. Man, I'll tell you one thing. I'm happy he's doing all of this under Trump and not and not under Biden, because he might actually have a case if Biden was in office, but because Donald Trump is in office and he has to identify as, being what he is, you know what I mean? I'm going to enjoy every single minute of this, and I'm going to get it all on camera. Everything will be publicly recorded for y'all's personal entertainment when I humiliate this guy. So, does anybody have any questions for the man who's the real mastermind of this guy's YouTube channel? Because honestly and truthfully, when I did that first video on here and I told everybody I'm controlling his channel, I kind of am, because you want to know why? This man actually had the nerve and the audacity to tell everybody on social media, nobody cares about your G-Man. Yeah, everybody's talking about G-Man. Watch me control it some more, because his natural response is going to be, okay, everybody, ignore G-Man. Predictable nonsense. That's all I got to say. Predictable nonsense. Like he's the first person ever threatened to take me to court on social media. Give me a break. You need an actual case to win. Anybody can take anybody to court, guys. I want y'all to know this, okay? A cat can take a dog to court. I'm dead serious. A cat can take a dog to court. It doesn't mean the cat's going to win. All right? So, who cares if he takes me to court? I've been dying to meet Hussey in person. I'm curious, is he 5'10"? Is he 5'2"? Is he 6'1"? Is he 6'3"? Is he a midget? I don't know what this guy is. But all I know is when he meets me in person, he will see the difference between social media and dealing with somebody in real life. Because I'm very offended by some of the things that this guy said about me, especially when he said I was involved with the unaliving of Jason. I'm not really all that happy about that, guys. I'm really not. And of course, he went out there and convinced all these people out there that I'm gay. He started off with the YMCA, and then he had the YMCA in the title of his video. This guy's so dumb. He does the YMCA in the intro of his video. Then go in there, well, Jimmy, I didn't know you were gay. How many times did I have to tell this Neanderthal that I wasn't gay? It's like, give me a break. Oh, you guys want to see something funny? I want to show you guys something here. He always talks about how I bought a house for $1. I want to show you guys something here. Just give me a second. I think you guys will find this funny. Can you guys see that? You can own a house, 0 down payment. Look at that. For $0. For 0 down payment. He was crying about me getting it for $1. I mean, at least I paid $1. Some people are getting it for $0. I cannot wait to have Jason on this channel, to have him break this down for Mr. Hussey. I can't wait. I got stuff planned, guys. I got stuff planned. I just don't know. All of these whack claims saying I became their friends because I wanted their money. Man, I will bring Shanny and Red to court to make him look so stupid it's not even funny. He'll be taking back everything he said about me. And then he'll probably go, well, promise that you won't say this to him again. And who's spending money on a lawyer? I'm not spending no money on no lawyer for this joker. I'm going to let him pay for everything. And then I'm going to lay the smack it down all of it. I don't need a lawyer to defend me for this. Like I said, I looked up New York law on what you can and what you can't do. And this man, if it ain't me, a unicorn girl who might actually show up in court as a witness, I could bring, let's see something here. I could bring Shanny and Rev. This man has violated their privacy. I don't know how many different times. You got to be careful. Carrie might actually show up. I doubt that, but like I said, there's a lot of victims on here. Who knows? Foodie Beauty might show up and want to show up in court to finish this guy. Who knows? So I'm not worried about him. See, these sadists don't like it when I'm laughing and when I'm happy. You know what I mean? Because I had real challenges on here at one time in my life here on social media. Now I'm dealing with easy people. I'll put it to you that way. I'm gonna be nice. I'm dealing with easy people. People that don't present much of a challenge for me. They say, hey man, you owe me money. Hello, Will Smith. Somebody called me Will Smith. Thank you for the compliment. And in the sense that he's loaded, but in the sense of who he is, Illuminati and all that, nah, I'm good. Gavin and Watermelon got out. He's out look like Frankenstein. Listen to me. Y'all say whatever y'all want, tease me, try to put me down and all that other stuff. And when I have something called self-esteem, and it's going to take a lot more than that third-grade nonsense to put me down. I am not these other YouTubers on here. I know who I am, I know who I am not. I know what I can do, and I know what I cannot do. And it's going to take a lot more than Scooby-Dooby-Doo to put me down. I'm sorry. You're going to have to do way better than that. Let me tell you guys how far people have gone with me on social media so that you guys can understand how much you're wasting your time saying this kind of stuff to me. On my other channel, and I have the screenshots to prove this, I have been called the N-word. They said the Klan was going to come and get me. They told me to go kill myself. They told me, what are these people were saying to me? They were telling me I need to go unalive myself. They were telling me that I was an advocate for atheism. They were saying all kinds of dumb stuff. They were telling me I was 4'3" or whatever, you know what I mean? All this other dumb stuff. Listen to me. I respond to the truth. I will agree with the truth. But if you're going to come to me and tell me I look like Frankenstein and tell me all this other stupid stuff, it's going to go in one ear and out the other one. You are literally wasting your time. And you're fueling me to keep doing what I do. I was built for this. I was made for this. And let me tell you something. Before some Lucky Charms looking leprechaun gets on here thinking he's going to embarrass me in court, he had better learn what the laws is in his own state. Because I'm right across the Hudson. That's what's dumb about it. I'm right across the Hudson. Next time I film one of these outside, I'm going to go to Liberty State Park and just show you just how serious I am about being right across the Hudson. This guy's dumb, man. He's not the smartest person in the whole world. He isn't. And I know you guys love that original content, and you guys are sick and tired of hearing, how you doing, girlfriend? How you doing, girlfriend? How you doing, girlfriend? It's not against the law for me to say that. I actually learned that when I dealt with the police regarding Jason. How you doing, girlfriend? How you doing, girlfriend? How you doing, girlfriend? And then there's something I said to Drag Knight years ago, and this is true. How much money did Hussey make off of me when he was calling me gay? I want y'all to think about this. I made $0.00 when I made that post. I made no money whatsoever. I'm not monetized. But this man made hundreds of dollars by keep calling me gay. Who do you think's got a case? He ain't got jack. You're gonna sue me? Sue me for what? I didn't make a dime on here. Sue me for what? Slander. You slander me. Tit for tat, buddy. Go learn the law. Thank you, Sour Soda says, hey, G-Man, looks like a nice night. Yeah, finally. G-Man, who do you wish would come back to YouTube from the old great debate community? That's a good question. JD Kane. Because while JD Kane was just as much as an annoyance as Hussey, the one thing I can say about JD don't run from me. JD would actually call me into a room and address me on the topics at hand. I'll give JD Kane that. He was a pain in the butt. Did his little talking stupidity Tuesdays, but at least he would be willing to actually have a conversation. I've complimented him about that multiple times. So, JD Kane. And if not JD Kane, I'm going to name somebody that's not presently on YouTube right now. Actually, I wouldn't mind having conversations with actually, I don't even remember the guy's name. He's on the other channel. I forget what we used to call him. But there's a few people on here. I wouldn't mind talking to Nate the lawyer again about whether or not evolution is true, whether or not God exists and all of that stuff and whatnot. He was pleasant to talk to, but I'm still mad about New York, and he knows it. So, let me see. JD Kane was a pain in the butt, but JD Kane wasn't. But JD Kane, if I called him out, he either opened up his room or I opened up my room. And during the Great Debate days, you couldn't just avoid people, because if you did, you was ostracized and people didn't take you seriously. In this community of reaction people and whatnot, they can get away with not talking to you. All they got to do is just say something, get you to get angry or whatever, and boom, they just made $500. They just made $500. Every time they can get you mad, they just made money. That's why I refuse to play his stupid game. I refuse to. Hussey is to you, but you can easily countersue. You need $9,500 for a lawyer. No, I don't. I don't even need a lawyer. All I need to do is pull my phone out and play my clips. That's all I got to do. Especially the parts where he sent his little audience over here to call me the N-word. That's all I got to do. So I don't get mad, man. I was like, okay, I got to save this. I got to save this. I got to save this. And I got my clips. I'm not thinking about this guy. I ain't worried about him. Hussey barely did anything with DC Media, girl. He barely did anything with Negs, and he barely did anything with the other people that he took to court. Like I said, I'm not dealing with him. And he's dealing with somebody completely different. You see, there's a difference between me and other people in here. I don't care. That's my problem. You know what I mean? The only opinion I care about is that of Jesus Christ. And you're going to find out that about me real fast. Real fast. Now, if Hussey was really a Christian, and when it came at me with scripture, this would have been ended a long time ago. But he doesn't know nothing about me. He thinks coming on here calling me gay, accusing me of murder, and all this other dumb mess on here is cute and everything. I really think he has like a short-term memory loss thingy where he forgets what he says on social media to people. But I don't. I didn't forget. I have a great long-term memory. I have a bad short-term memory. I know what this man said about me. And I can prove it. That's right. Hussey can sue all he wants. Is going to get thrown out. And I'm going to meet Hussey in person and get it all on camera. And I'm telling you, I'm planning on laughing when the judge says, this is stupid, stop wasting my time. He goes, I'm going to bust out laughing. I am not going to be able to hold that in. I am going to bust out laughing. And you want to know, I kind of hope I do lose. You want to know why? Because you know what I'm going to say? Your Honor, he said I'm broke. So I'm going to give him $0.01 a month. I'm going to give him $0.01 a month. And who knows how much he paid his lawyer. Yeah, I'll pay him. I'll give him $0.01 a month. And we'll see how he likes it. Because according to him, I'm broke, right? Dum, 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 da, dum, dum. Unless he wants to admit that slander, too. You shouldn't meet Hussey. It will only... How you doing, Mistress Karma? Listen, Mistress Karma, I got a pleasant surprise for you. The next time I do Getting Down and Dirty with G-Man next week, I'm going to have you... And I need your email address. You got to email me at faithfultogodnotman@gmail.com. Faithfultogodnotman@gmail.com. It's going to be me, you, Ashley, Shani, and Rev, and it's going to be one other person I said I was going to bring. And we're all going to do a nice little panel. I am tired of you being disrespected, Mistress Karma, where people are trying to intentionally ignore you. Don't worry. Original content is going to fix all of that. Trust me. I might even rename this channel Original Content. Just to show Hussy how it's really done. This guy don't know. I've been on here for a very long time. I've been on here for a very, very long time. And I know more about this game than Hussy ever will. So you can go fly a kite somewhere. Faithful to God, not man at gmail.com. 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 And if you happen to be the lawyer of Hussy and you contact me, I would appreciate proof that you are who you say you are. Don't be coming over here telling me that you're a lawyer and then think I'm just going to cooperate. You have to actually prove to me you are who you say you are. So be prepared to do that. I don't know how Hussy conducts his business, but I'm a very busy and organized person, and every minute you waste in my life, it's going to cost you a couple of dollars. So I'm just letting you know that now. G-Man, do you have allergies, Bill? Not that I know of. I'm tired. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. I got a little bit of insomnia right now because anyway, that's personal. I have some insomnia issues. I got to be careful not to talk over it too much because we know how people like to stretch information on here. I just came from the gym. I'll be uploading a screenshot on here later. Nothing happened. Hussy's getting on here lying to his audience, trying to shear them for money again by telling him, I'm going to sue G-Man because he said he's going to come to my house. I'm dead serious, guys. That's what he said. He thinks he's going to win money because I said I was going to go to his house. Thank God I'm dealing with such a moron. It's not even funny. If this man really was going to take me to court, I wouldn't even be mentioned on his channel. You're not the smartest person in the world. See, when I get ready to take somebody to court, y'all know how I do. I do a cease and desist, which is what you're supposed to do first to strengthen your case. And then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to follow up on my cease and desist because I know that Hussy can't control his mouth. I always have insomnia and magnesium supplements every night. Yeah, magnesium's good at helping you sleep. So does melatonin. But I use Super Beats too. So a lot of times when I take Super Beats before I work out, because it helps you with your, helps you with circulation. My eyes get red. So I've been taking that a lot lately. It's been helping me with my gains and everything. So I'm not running no more. I was going to do one more marathon, but now I'm trying to do some bodybuilding. Trying to get cut up, trying to get built again. You know what I mean? And stop doing the running because I have a runner's body. I ran 6 marathons and it takes a little bit of time to put on the muscle that you need to be bulky up and everything. This is something that I don't understand though, and I'm trying to wrap my head around. This man's making money off of slandering me, and he's going to take me to court suing me over a title of a video in which I made $0.00. I'm going to say, Your Honor, what is 8% of $0.00? Because I'm entitled to all the money that he made on his channel when he's slandering me. That's why I don't care if people donate to him, because it's eventually going to go in my pocket if he's dumb enough to take me to court. Like I said, it is what it is. He's stupid. This guy ain't no threat to me. I want to see something here? Blazing Caribbean. Look at that. Blazing Caribbean. Let me see if I can get my face on this advertisement over here. I'm going to go to Wendy's. I'm going to go get me something to eat. I'm going to head downtown. Very close over there to Penn Station. That's why I said I can just hop on the train whenever I want. I see he needs to back off. He really does. Let me see something here. Yeah, he's a fake good. Like I said, I don't care about going across the... All I know is he's paying for my car fare to go home. After he's done wasting the judge's time, his lawyer's time, and my time, he's paying for my car fare to go home. I promise you that. And I'm going to get all of that on camera. Plus, he banned me for saying hi. He's so sensitive, right? that softy doesn't belong here on YouTube. He just doesn't, because he can't handle it. He can't handle people having an opinion different than his. Wendy's nuggets are the bomb. Yeah, so are their French fries. They're good too. I want one of those burgers though. Maybe I get a triple cheeseburger. Then I'll take a muscle milk, and then I'll call it a night. I did my shoulders and I did my triceps today, and I did my back. How you doing? One of the things that I like doing when I go to Planet Fitness is I use the massage chair when I finish, and I use the aqua massage thingy when I'm done working out. So I do that. I loosen up my back because I do have a herniated disc and sciatica that I deal with sometimes. So I can't do squats like I used to do when I was younger. So I have to do other leg exercises. I think it's one of the reasons why my time is so bad, because I can't do any squats the way I want. I have to do them weightless. I can't do them with weight. used to be able to squat almost 300 pounds. But I can do the what's that machine? I think it's the leg press. I can do about 300, maybe 350. And that was only when I was like 100 pounds. I think I was like 170. I was only doing 300 on the leg press. Now I can probably do about 400 because I'm about 200, maybe 208 pounds now. But I'm muscle. That's the one thing about me. I'm all muscle. The well-accused will vile, discussing things she is afraid to address. Listen to me. You can address her to that if you want. You can address her because when she comes on my YouTube channel, you can ask her whatever you want. Now, Hussey had the same opportunity to have Shanny on his channel, but what did the man say? He said he did not want Shanny on his channel. Okay? Then on top of that, he tried to talk another person out of not having Shanny on their channel. So that's his own fault. He's a detriment. He's a detriment to his own success because the man doesn't see an opportunity when the opportunity is there because he doesn't want to help her. He wants her to remain homeless. He's stupid, but I'm not. I should go to Burger King. You know Burger King, White Castle's over there. I should go to Burger King. Here we go, guys. Yeah, it's like the 10th one today. I always going to the hospital over here. Harrison police. Somebody in Harrison got shot? Wow. And then a couple times I said the Jersey City police over here. What the heck they doing over here? Buff Weave says you're going to take my interview. What interview? I don't know what you're talking about, Buff Weave. But we. And if you're looking for me to humiliate myself, you're wasting your breath, dude. Because that ain't going to happen. I'm a Christian. I don't worship money. I don't mind making someone YouTube, but I'm not going to worship it. Not going to happen. Says, why should you platform Shanny to talk to her about unfounded incestuous allegations against her own sons? Original content sounds like you just setting up your own Lowe's Cow circus. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to set up some good conversations because I know people are sick and tired of hearing about Colorado. People, listen, we done heard this like for 3 years on here now, like honestly. You know what I mean? People are sick and tired of hearing about Scranton. People are sick and tired of hearing about them being homeless. You know what I mean? It's time to talk about some other topics. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten up Shanny and Rev on their Israel opinions. And some of the other stuff I don't agree with them on. It's about time I addressed it. I already did that on personal a little bit. So it's going to be fun. Am I dating Shanny? No. Jason and Shanny are still together. They are still together. Madly in love.
You're not climbing up there.
Anybody that wants to pay me to go on their YouTube channel, they need to contact me on my email address, faithfultogodnotman@gmail.com. 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 I have to know exactly what this come to your channel actually entails. I have to agree to it. And then I want a certain amount up front before I do anything, as I don't believe a lot of the people when they tell me they're going to do things here on social media. But I keep my word. That's one thing about me. If I tell you I'm showing up, I'm going to show up. And if I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So just know it. And that should give you a lot of hints about the future. What the? Somebody left their keys? What I just found? Somebody left their keys here. I'm going to put them back where I found them, which is on this gate here. I lost the keys. These ain't mine, so they're going to stay right there. You see? No, God's plan for them is not to be homeless. God's plan for them is to repent. That's what God's plan for them. He wants them to repent. And in a lot of ways they have. I just don't see it. But I'm going to bring it out so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Their focus is a little bit different than what it was before. Jason's still kind of the same way he was toward the last days of that mess that happened over